Hi guys, just with a special announcement. I just launched my website. Yes, I'm very excited. So, in the description box below is where you'll find the link to the website. Check it out. Let me know what you think. There, you'll be able to purchase your own reading, watch videos, and something else. And there's something special for those of you who visit the site. So, check it out. Again, let me know what you think. And what else can I say other than I'm kind of excited about it? Okay, guys, on with your reading. Take care, guys. Hi, Aries. This is Just with your September 16th to the 22nd, 2019 reading. I hope you guys are having an enjoyable day so far. So, Aries, for the next 7 days, this is a really great money week for you guys. If you're looking for work, great time to get out there and find a job. If you're waiting to hear back, it looks like it will be coming towards some of you by end of week, if not top of next week. Some of you haven't been in the best place, huh? Not in the best place. You've been feeling stuck, trapped, not very happy about things. But you've been trying to keep your balance even still. Looks like now you've gotten a handle of your emotions at least. You're trying to see things a little bit differently. You may have felt blocked with certain things. It's just really not time for you to get whatever it is that you're aiming for. I think some of you have come to accept that. And even some of you, I do see that you've been healing, possibly from a surgery or just really taking a break, or you're trying to recover from some type of an ailment. So hopefully you guys get better soon if that is your case. And I do see you going back to work if you've taken some time off from work. And if you have your business and you went on vacation, I see you getting back to work as well. Now, some of you had to put someone in their place. And I do see for the next week or so, this issue that you've been having with a particular person or group. It doesn't matter the circumstance. It does not matter the people, okay, or the person. It's really hard. This will be still a challenging time to kind of make everything okay. It looks like for some of you, something happened between you and someone, or as I said, a group of people. It's that kind of thing where you can't come back from it, from this day forward, that type of thing. Things will change, and not necessarily for the better for some of you. So some people might see you as the problem or vice versa. It's just growing pains. I think that's kind of what it is. People grow away from each other, apart from each other. And I do see that. So trying to mend fences, make everything okay, maybe a bit of a challenge still. I do see that, but money looks really good. And I do feel like even though you may be in a competitive industry, I do feel like you are very valued, and you will see that in dividends. You work really hard. I feel like your mind is really focused on your finances for the next 7 days. Now, whatever stresses you guys were carrying with you, looks like you're going to be dropping that. And really, like I said, focusing on your finances, working smarter, not harder. And it looks like people will be willing to do business with you. So try to get out of your head about something, because it looks like it's something separate. If it's your love life and your family life is fine, then you may be overthinking a work and career and finance matter. Vice versa, if your finances and work matters are intact. So try to get out of your head about things. But some of you, you're actually studying, you're really focused on your next moves, you're planning, you are researching, analyzing. I do feel like, again, if you do some form of sales, even if you do real estate, that sort of thing, commission based businesses, for some of you, it looks really good. People are really going to be valuing your work. And when you least expect it, it's like sales are coming or interest is coming in you, that sort of thing. So it looks really promising as far as how you're being viewed and what people expect from you. But I feel like internally there's a little bit of change within self that you may be over analyzing to some extent. But I think the time alone has done you well. Now, as I mentioned, career looks really good. And it looks like, again, I just see offers coming in. A particular person who really thinks that you are cut out for the job, or someone may be going out of their way to show you appreciation or of whatever skill set you have. And when it comes to matters of love, for some of you, I feel like some of you are holding on really tight when it comes to a particular person. It may be difficult to try to get back to where you were with someone. Okay, I see this in different stages here, but for some of you, it's really difficult to get back to where you were with someone, and you really didn't know where to go, how to get back to that place. And now I feel like you're a little bit more calm. You're accepting the situation if you're blocked from them. If you have to see it differently, you are definitely, for some of you, are trying to take a different approach toward this person, where you may have at one point felt like you weren't going to be the first one to make a move, or you weren't going to accept communication from them. I do see that that is changing. I see that you're now wanting, or even for some of you, willing to make that move, make that step forward. You may have been watching them, analyzing them, or vice versa. They could be doing this to you. Or you may have, or someone could have been very combative. I see combativeness here. And then things are changing. Now, again, as I said, someone is willing to play nice and try to make things okay. The issue here is that some of you, and you have to be careful, and this is not for all of you, because I'm going to also interpret this for a different group of you. But for some of you, you have to be very conscious and careful. And I think that a lot of you Aries are, if you can relate to this part, that you're dealing with someone who perhaps they have a trick up their sleeve. And perhaps, you've done something to them, or they view you as that, and they're going to get you back. Okay. And probably not in a nice way. Some of you may be trying to approach someone after you've been stubborn, after you've been quiet. You're trying to make friends. You're trying to approach it of, let's just be friends. Let's take it step by step. But this person has their own agenda. Okay. And you'll learn that down the line. And I think for some of you that could relate to that, they'll lose a valuable person because you are very sincere. Hopefully this is not the reverse. And some of you are, manipulating someone, because I do see manipulation here, or the possibility to be manipulated from one person versus the other person coming in a very authentic, hold on, I gotta put my thing in an authentic sort of way. So be conscious with that. Others of you though, because I see Aries really, some of you are really wanting to commit, settle down. You want to take your time and get to know someone and grow with them, or someone really is serious about you in this way. Now, I feel that some of you, I see proposals coming. Or preparation for a proposal. There's been a lot of thought about it. Some of you may have put your last down payment on for the ring, or this other person may have, and they've approached you very slowly, but their intentions are a forever type of intention. Like they want forever with you. And unfortunately, for some of you, someone may already know this. Others of you, I feel that you're still really thinking about the day, the time, making those plans, making those arrangements. Someone I do see very strongly here is seriously contemplating proposing, not just proposing, but for some of you, it will be, okay, we're committed. You're my ... Let's move in together. Let's take this to the next level is what I'm kind of seeing here. And the other person kind of needing some time to take a step back because they're not sure if it's if it's real this time. It doesn't necessarily mean that they had this same situation with you in the past. You could be a completely new person, but perhaps they've experienced where they thought at one point something was real and it wasn't. So there's the needing to take a step back, the needing to evaluate how do they feel? Can they trust it? Is kind of what I'm saying here. I do feel like there's someone who has to kind of put the player energy down. They need to let that go. And someone is contemplating that, or someone is communicating that needs to happen before we go to the next step. Before I move in with you, I need to know that it's just us, that sort of thing. So in your reading, it's very strong that someone wants a commitment, someone intends on a commitment, someone's making a commitment. While for others of you, there is this double-minded energy of someone wants that commitment and the other person maybe dragging their feet, but there's not going to be a gray period or gray area. You have to be all in or not. It's that kind of thing. You're all in or you're not. And some of you are really outside of like a love thing. There's this really taking a hard look at your family, because I do see family being very prominent here. Taking a hard look at family and realizing that you're prepared to go at it alone if you have to, like cut your family off completely and start all over again and just live your life, or without a particular person in your life or some people in your life. So there's major evaluations that you're taking at this time. I always say the great part about it is that money looks good. You don't want to be sad and broke, right? So your money looks really good, but I feel like for Aries, these are deep thoughts and feelings and emotions and transitions that you guys are making. That is one involved with the heart, that tugs on your heart, and knowing that you probably have to leave something, you have to let something go in order to start new in another direction. And it may just be by yourself. It may be with a completely new person. It may be by yourself just for now in order until the time comes for you to meet that new person, but you couldn't have met them had you not made the decision to move forward. If you're single, again, it's a good time to get out and mingle, because I do feel that you'll be attracting people who really want a real relationship, people who are tired of playing the games, who are really letting things go, letting things die and moving forward on their own. You will be meeting, Aries, if you're single, a lot of single people just like yourself and who are honestly single, or who are ready to pretty much leave that lifestyle alone. They're just waiting, or they're wanting to meet the person that's going to make the difference for them. So great time to get out there and mingle. I'm kind of getting this energy overall that a lot of people are ready for real love, real relationships. They're ready to lock it down and get into something real. Maybe it has something to do with Saturn going direct. I don't know. But yeah, I do see the love life definitely picking up in a real sort of way. And for those of you who may be in a great period with your mate, definitely is a great opportunity to kind of get things on a better end, and to take it to the next level, or to iron out your problems and get to a place that's a little bit more concrete. You may need, or the other person, someone just may need a little time before they're there with the other person. So that's what I have for you guys. Definitely check out my website. I'm sure you guys seen the intro. So all of the information for the website is in the description box below. But it's also, you can find the extended read for the love situation, because we're going to look a little bit deeper into what's going on with you and your love. How do they feel about you? What do they want to tell you if they could? What's going on in their head? What's going to be happening with you guys now and definitely in a couple of months ahead? I'm going to also touch on you singles, and to find out what could they be hiding? What are they not telling you? And this is all about you guys. It's not about them and somebody else. It's about how they feel about just you. So if you're interested in that, it's also in the description box below. You can click that link and get started with that. Otherwise, I would love for you guys to check out my website. And there's something there for everyone. So take some time to tell me how you like it. And also, I want to hear what you guys have to say about this reading. How does it resonate? If you would like to share, please do so in the comment section below, because you know I always love to hear from you guys. If you would like something personal with me, again, and I'm going through my normal spiel, so you guys know, if you like something personal with me, again, go to my website and you can set something up there. And if you're new to this channel, welcome and subscribe, because I will be back very soon with another one. Take care, Aries.